So I am back, armed with coffee, armed with excellent nectar of the gods, and I realized something when I came back just before I sat down to record, and that is that everybody in this fight, show me, has the army cannot flee from battle icon. So whoever loses this fight, and why is it showing that? Whoever loses this fight here at Syracuse, oh, you can scroll around the map. Huh. Whoever loses at Syracuse loses everything. So it's very important that we win this one. So Bolon, you're a good commander, a proud veteran, and a night fighter. You attacked us, so you get the. Actually, how come you do have so many command stars? I guess he's just a naturally good fighter. And he's 33. Isn't Cassius 33? They're 33. They're both 33. Clearly it is a... Did his name just change? I could have sworn he was Theodotus before. I sense shenanigans. So, this army, I realized just now, is the one that I said I didn't want to fight in the open field. Because it had so many of these things. God damn it. Can I hire mercenaries while we're here? No? Mercenaries? No? Oh dear. Alright, well, let's get to it. Let's see what the gaming gods have in store for us. Cassius, you're going to have to do me proud. But we are going to be fighting on the actual beach, which should be interesting. Well, not the beach, really. There's not really beaches in this.
Do not fear these over-nice Greeks. They have come to fight, it is true. But they will only stay to die.
I like it.
We stand on the defensive today. Let them wear themselves out against our battle line.
A good plan.
We are even matched in numbers, man for man. But that does not tell the whole story.
No, it does not.
But we are the stronger. They will seek to trick us, but we must be alert and crush these weaklings. The enemy will try to conserve their strength by firing at us. We must close and fight them hand to hand, like true men. I have never lost a battle against these people. Why should I start losing now, with men such as you at my command? Another victory is at hand.
Hooray! Come on, chill out, you bastards.
I have won many great victories for Rome. Be strong in that truth, and let this be one more. March on, and know that our victory is assured as long as we live and die like true Romans.
Yes. It shall be done. Is that it? That is it. Alright, so the battlefield we've been handed... I didn't know this rock was here. Doesn't look like it is on the campaign screen. Maybe I just missed it. So the battlefield, like everything in Rome Total War, is awesome because it does remember where you were when you started the fight. So we are indeed on the beach. Now I don't believe troops can actually go in this. So this battlefield is really, really good because we can just form our line up on this rock and spread all the way down there. So we could probably play to our strengths in this one, which is good infantry. So let's group those together. They're going to be separate. These guys... Actually, no. Velite is together. Because we're going to have to do something a little bit like a refused flank. So let's start with setting up our Italian heavy infantry. Well, our legionary infantry at any rate. Don't want to spread them too thin. I think we'll go for a 3-rank thing, if we can. God, that colour is terrible. I wish you could change it, but you can't. Okay, so if they're all spread out in 3 ranks, they reach down to there. Which means our hoplites can cover that. Okay. It's spreading our lines a little thin and leaving us a little bit vulnerable to the enemy being able to break through. But I'd rather have a line that can't be flanked. Because lines that can't be flanked are very, very good. So, slingers, you guys are going to hang out here. Why aren't you on... No, not Why aren't you on skirmish? That's weird. You're on skirmish. Okay. And that means we've got our heavy cavalry hanging out here on the flank. So let's line them up. Alright, so the basic plan, what I'm going to go for, because their deployment zone is really, really small. So I'm assuming that they're going to be around... this area, because the AI likes to deploy as far forward as it can. Whereas as a player, when you're on the defensive, usually you want to deploy as far back as you can. Of course, because this battlefield's a little bit different, i.e. the rock and the hard place, we don't want to do that. We want to be sort of up the front and ready to kill them all. So I think we've just about done as well as we can. The main thing that we've got going for us is that we've got a lot of veteran units. Our infantry is all experienced. A lot of them, well, some of them, okay, one unit of them, has upgraded weapons. Our velites are, again, experienced, as are our slingers, and the pikemen, or spearmen, rather, are hanging out on the side, and they're very, very good at what they do. The problem, of course, is going to be cavalry, because I'm fairly certain he has a unit, and the reinforcements might as well. So start. Hello.
The ferryman will be busy today. The enemy have brought more men to the fight.
Indeed they have. So, did they bring cavalry? Can we see? I think so. That looks like cav to me. Yep. Looks like cavalry. Now, can we spread this phalanx out any further? We can spread them out down to there. I want to. We'll do it a little bit different. Okay, there we go. So 3 ranks the whole way down. And we've got the defensive bonus. Sweet. Again, defensive bonus. That's like when I was doing the city fight. It's not a defensive bonus. It's just the advantage of being the defender, as opposed to the attacker. So, cavalry, I need you out on the flank. Because if we can, I want to decapitate their army by killing the general. I think he's over there somewhere. Can't see because of the rock. Whoa, frame rate. Come on, be nice. You know you want to play this game properly. Come on. There we go. That's better. Alright, so what are they sending forward? Italian spearmen. This troubles me. Oh, they're sending 2 units of Italian spearmen forward. Okay. Well, let's see if we can't get our cavalry over here. Because their general appears to be coming down to this side. So if we can attack him and get him in a crossfire, sort of. Yeah, that's cavalry. Alright, slingers, back you come. Get back there. I want you behind the lines. You're very, very valuable. I don't want to lose you. Velites, we can replace them. Slingers, not so much. And slingers are actually really, really good in this game. I mean, they were good in vanilla Rome as well, but they're even better now. So we're going to have to leave our infantry line to fend for itself, basically, because I want to get this bastard. So if our infantry fend for itself for a bit, it'll be okay. Now, you're not on skirmish anymore. Hopefully, you'll be able to defend yourselves. Cavalry coming. Run away. Actually, yeah, just get a whole lot of you behind. No skirmishing. Get behind the lines. Go, go, go. Alright. Now I'm trusting our guys can handle this. You gentlemen, you need to retreat. Those guys have javelins, and I do not want them to shoot them at you. Run! Actually, you know what? You can probably win. Charge them. They're isolated. As long as we hit them before they can chuck spears, we've got them. General Pants? That might not have been the most clever thing for you to do. Okay, this could have gone better. But they're wavering. They're wavering, wavering. Break, shaken. Alright. You gentlemen, how are you doing? Okay. Alright. Cavalry. They're general.
The enemy general.
Haha!
Gods be
Got him!
praised!
Yes!
The enemy general is dead! His men know their doom approaches.
Okay, break, you Italian swordsman bastards. Break. Come on. Shaken. Shaken. Steady. Right, retreat. We're gonna hit him again. Go, go, go. Get out of there. Run. And around. Charge. Hit him again. Okay. That wasn't really much for charge. They're sort of unconcerned about the whole thing. Right. Cavalry. Get back over there. Go. Alright. Infantry fight. How are you doing? Okay, phalanx on phalanx. We can deal with that. You guys need to charge. Out of ammo? Yes. You know what? You guys need to charge too. Attack. In fact, you know what? Whole line. Except you. You don't get to come. Attack. You guys really should be running, you know. Because when I tell you to run, it's generally a good idea. You out of ammo? Not quite. You know what? To hell with it. You're in too. Cavalry, see if you can loop around that way. You need to be in close formation and charge. Alright, there we go. You guys. Actually doing alright. Slingers, you're still doing your slingy thing. You guys are okay. Again, with the whole not running thing. Come on, run. Yeah, General's dead. That's fine. What?
Gods be praised.
Oh, that's the other general. Okay,
Enemy
good.
general
I
is
thought it was
dead.
mine for a minute,
His
and I'm like,
men
no,
know their doom
not
approaches.
my general too. No, that he's dead. He's dead. Good, awesome. Slaughter. Cavalry, get your asses over here. I need you. I need you right now. Attack. Oh, the Velites are doing their thing too. You guys. Actually, yeah, just attack. No, you guys attack there. Velites, come with me. You are required. Actually, no. You guys attack there. You guys kill them. You guys kill them. You guys kill them. Cavalry, come here. Really, really fast, please. Alright, we got him. It's easy, easy pickings for now. You guys, it's whether or not you break. Let us help you with that. Oh, actually, no. Let's help you with this first. Velites, not Velites, cavalry. Get over here. General, hit them. Italian cav, hit them as well. Archers, down you go. You sir, toot your horn, so you don't die. Go! Alright, attack. Are you attacking already? Or are you just sort of standing there? Yeah, you were just sort of standing there. Attack. We don't really have to chase them down. Because as soon as the battle's over, whoever's, you know, like, dead. Whoever lost the battle is dead, essentially. Those Italian swordsmen, they're still trying. They're still trying. You know what? Close formation, don't skirmish, don't shoot. Charge them in the rear. Get them. Same with you guys. Get down here. Alright, broken. Good. Infantry that way. Infantry this way. These guys can kill them when they run. I love that. Arm attack! Now it's that. It's gonna break. Maybe. Try it again. One last charge. Come on. Shaken. Yes!
The enemy army is in flight. Pursue
Gotcha.
them and drive them from the battlefield.
Alright, so the enemy army is routing. These guys are the last remaining unit, I believe, on the field. They're about to break. Got almost 200 hoplites left. We do, at any rate. So hopefully, once they break, we'll be able to just let them go. The battle will be over. We've kept on everybody else, so nobody will reform and surprise us, I don't think. Yeah, because those guys are running very, very slowly. These guys are wavering. It would be lovely if they, broke. Charge. Just push a bit harder. Come on. You can do it. Push harder. What are you doing? No, I have no idea, but whatever it is, just keep doing it, I guess. Dogpiled the crap out of them, so should be able to just mop everybody up and be done with it. You cavalry, you unit should go there, and you go that way. They're all dead anyway, but I just like to be tidy. Seriously? Alright, this Hastata unit has done its job. It can just chill over in the corner a little bit, I think. You guys, seriously, hit them really hard. With pointy sticks, or pointy swords, they have the sticks. Come on! How can they be not, about to break? Wavering. Come on, hit him again. Right, General McGeneralson, get down here. You guys pull back as well. Actually, pull back over this way. We'll let the Velites in and have a go. Whoa, they got mauled really badly, didn't they? Alright, well, charge. See if you can't, break them with some impact. Actually, before you do, form a little column thing. Actually, just stand behind them. See if you can't kill them. Just do that. See if that works. Oof. I think that would worry them a little bit. Apparently not. Come on, do it again. That's irritating. Still haven't broken, but we've still got about 160 of ours. There we go. Alright, so fighting to the death. Why? You're not surrounded. You're only meant to do that if you're surrounded. Alright, well, I guess if they're not going to run, we'll just pull back a bit, because they're going to run as soon as they can, so hopefully if our guys pull back a bit, they'll decide that no, they can indeed run, and they'll bolt. There we go.
The enemy show their true virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits
And
running
cavalry,
from our
do be
men.
honest, please. You guys, no shooting. Cavalry. 11. Wait, are you guys any of those? These guys didn't even throw their javelins. That's odd. Whatever. You know what? Everyone, just dogpile them. Except you. I've changed my mind. You can stay out of it. So we lost 30% of our force and obliterated them. I can live with this. Kill. Kill. Nicely done.
All Rome will be amazed at such a victory. The day is ours!
Hooray! And I'm fairly certain that because of the whole everyone gets completely and utterly obliterated thing, that we will have taken Syracuse, which is a lovely little city by the sea. Come on, gimme. Victory! Hooray! So, they're very pissed off at us, and this is a good chance to not exterminate them. We don't need the money anymore, but we will enslave them, because population dispersed to other places is a good thing. You might pop somebody over to enlarging their city. Yeah, town grows, town expands, retinue expands, excellent, retinue. Cool. So I'm going to quick save here, because that, you know, that whole thing about the game being jittery still applies. So there is no more presence of the Greeks on this island, or indeed on our peninsula, which is a lovely thing, because it means, where's Diplomat Pants? Here he is. Yeah. I think there was a Greek diplomat hanging around up here. If not, there's one down there. Oh yeah, spacebar. And we're gonna go talk to him. We're gonna be like, hey, do you want to surrender? Or at least agree to a ceasefire. So we found some agents. Ancona has grown to what size? Ah. Yeah, we'll queue that up. So the enslavery thing does an interesting thing, which is moves everybody, well, a significant amount of the population, at any rate. About half of it, I believe. Yeah, seems about right. It moves about half of the population to other settlements that are currently being governed. So we've got 1, 2, pretty sure this is 1, yep. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? 7 cities. So 6,000 people divided by those 7 cities. And 2 of them grew, so I'm assuming this one's Regium. So you can have a governor's villa afterwards. Cool. You need a little bit larger of a garrison force because there's more people here now, obviously. So how about we get you some peltasts? Yeah. Cool. And we got some retinues as well. So we got a military tribune, he got a body slave, and an exotic slave. So he's probably going to be a fairly influential man now. Yes, he is. Nice. He's a pillager, vanquisher, scout, and a night fighter. Do we want these guys? Ooh, no, we don't want him. Well, it. I don't know. Can we get rid of it? No, you literally have to trade them off to somebody. Guess we could get Quintus over here. And be like, yo, here, have this. Quaestor of the Governor of Latium. When did you pick up that? Maybe you always had it. Governor of Latium. Praetor Urbanus. When did you get that? If anyone can tell me when he picked that up, if you know, that would be swell, because I don't remember him getting that. Anyway, we have some buildings to destroy, because they're not going to be happy with us. The whole cultural penalty thing. As awesome as this temple is, it's not awesome enough for Rome. We'll keep that. Yes, we'll keep most of this stuff, because I don't want to have to start completely over. Yeah, we'll have to keep most of it, but as you can see, we've got a 50% cultural penalty. This will go down after a while, the unrest. It's mainly because, freshly conquered. But this place is very, very good because it already has an armourer, which means we can get everybody retrained. So we'll retrain our heavy infantry first. Our infantry. And then we'll prioritise our velites. Yeah, we're going to have to send a lot of this army back to be retrained, but we can always call up a garrison force from somewhere else, which is nice. And I believe this place has some area of recruitment units. Oh, just peltasts. Oh, well. Could have been worse, I guess. It gives us a nice foothold, and it's a fairly nice city, all things considered. It's on the coast, it's got good walls, it's a veritable fortress on Sicily. And if we ever actually go to war with Carthage, which I don't know if we will, we probably will at some point, but we probably won't declare war on them for a fair while, if we do declare war on them at all. But it's a very, very nice city to have here, because it provides a good fortress to attack Lilybaum, Agrigento, and Messana, which is cool. We could upgrade that. to get rid of the culture penalty for this. We won't bother with the roads just yet. We will get Roman Auxilia. You increase tradable goods. You don't really do all that much. You get public health bonuses. Okay, let's start with the temple. So we'll get a shrine to Mars, and then we'll get paved roads. No, not paved roads, dirt. The Auxilia. Cool. And I think we'll set our our spy up here, just to see if Carthage does anything funky. But we also inherited a watchtower because it's part of our domain, so that's pretty cool. What taxes are you on? You're on normal, aren't you? Well, let's get you some shrines afterwards as well. That ought to make people happy. So our income should be fairly high for this term around, yep. Very high indeed. So I'm going to upgrade... Can we upgrade the armory? No, we need a bigger city for that. Well, we'll get the minor shrines as well, I think. And we'll also recruit some more troops. So let's get some more Hastati. Get 3 units of Hastati from here. 3 units of Principes from here. Can't get anything from you guys yet, can we? No. Alright, Capua, you can give us some Italian swordsmen. And can anywhere recruit Velites? No. Okay, well we'll have to get them later then, I guess. Cool. So the Greeks are still hanging around there, which is good. Let's see if we can negotiate a peace. Would you like a ceasefire and trade rights? Your proposal would shame a helot, but we must accept it. Yes, yes you must. You have been thoroughly arse-kicked. Ceasefire in effect. So, these guys didn't want an alliance before. Who's here? Macedonians. The Illyrians. I want them. They're the absolute first. Alliance? Yes. And Thrace too, why not? Alliance? Okay, pass it. Come on. An alliance would not be a good thing. Fair enough. Who are you? You're Thracian. You're Macedonian. Can't ask for an alliance with you, but an alliance with Illyria is a good start. So Rome finished a shrine, Syracuse finished a shrine. We'll keep going with that, then we'll get the Temple of Mars, and we might as well just queue up these things. Seems like a good plan to me. We can finish retraining these gentlemen. Nice. So we didn't actually refill any troops, but we did get some lovely little upgrades. And really, that's the important thing right now. So the Macedonians won't ally with us. I wonder if Carthage would.
Sir, I shall speak with them.
Yo, dudes. Alliance? Nah, still not a good answer. That's fine.
Without delay.
So, for the first time since we began the game, we're actually at peace. So, Marcus the Crippled picked up some extra dudes, not really anything important. Rome has trained folks. I'm going to send the Italian Cav back to get retrained in Capua.
Aye, Captain.
Let's see.
Aye, aye, Captain. General.
Actually, let's see if we can load up
General. Sir.
all of these guys
Orders.
who are really damaged, who we can actually retrain. Do we want to take anybody else? No, those guys are okay for now. Alright, they're not fantastically happy with us, but we'll bump their tax rate down to low.
Fleet ready.
And Julianus... Ooh. Julianus can stop in port.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Pretty sure he can't be attacked from there. And then next turn, we'll drop them off... Actually, it might be an idea to just drop them off in Rome. I don't know, we'll come to that in a minute. So we've got the end of 10 report. We made a little bit of money, not very much, because we spent so much of it just building stuff up. Everywhere's fairly happy. That's owned by Carthage. I was hoping it would be rebel. So yeah, I did say that we would be going back to war with Greece, and we will, but I'd rather have the time to build up our army, really, because I want to make sure we've got a strong presence here, just in case Carthage decides to jump in on us, which is something I was a bit worried about, because Carthage does tend to jump in on people, well, the AI as a whole, really, do tend to jump in on people when they're down. which is a sensible strategy. I mean, it's something we did. We attacked this guy when we could have accepted peace before, but no, I didn't want to. So it's a good choice to try and basically push for all you can get. But I was a little bit worried that Carthage might attempt to try and do that while we were currently at war and didn't have the army to send to attack them. So what's happened here? Bactria and the Egyptians? But now we don't have to worry about that because we're not actually at war with anyone, which is good. And we're making a huge amount of money, which is also good but somewhat bad. Because if it works the same way as it did in Rome Total War Original, we might have a slight problem where we end up with lots of bad traits for our governors. But for now, we can engage in a big spending program to make sure that everywhere has lots of money and buildings. So let's get lots of law-giving buildings. What about you guys? Can you get anything? You can. You can get shrines. Shrines are very good. You should also, when you're building these things, take a look in the, not that one, in the building browser. Because if you go down here, you can have a look at what temples do what. So Saturnus gives +1 morale to troops, increase in tradable goods. Oh, they might all do the same thing in this one. In Rome Total War, they all had different unique abilities until you got to the Pantheon, which did very similar things. Okay, well, it doesn't really apply for this one then. Croton's got everything queued up already. You guys can have some minor shrines too. Public order is never a bad thing. Shrines for everyone. Temples for everybody. Why not? An awesome temple to Jupiter to celebrate our awesome victories. I would like to reinforce the north though. The north does need some reinforcing. Ideally, we'd be able to take this town, and Privatium. I can't remember what these two are called. Because that would provide us with the ability to wall off the mountain passes with forts. That could be something to consider, but once you begin war with the AI nation, they generally don't accept peace. But we'll come to that when we come to it. You know, we're at the beginning of a turn. I've been playing for about an hour and a half. Yeah, I'm going to call it here. So we'll call this an end to a session. And a very profitable session, really. Actually, before we do that, I will move this guy to Rome, just so I don't forget.
Set sail!
So we'll move these guys into Rome, like so.
Onward!
Ah, what is this? Not quite making it? Bullshit. Cool. Okay. Could be worse. You recruited some Peltas, didn't you? Yes. I will move them as well. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm going to end this session here. And then the next one, I guess, we're just going to start building up our army in preparation for invading Greece. Actually, I'd like to get a lot of spies as well, but we will do that next time. So thank you for watching. And until then, this is Grey Hunter signing out.